Hi, I'm Ryan Zink. Welcome to my platform, your platform, Creative Intuitive Solutions, for all things meditation. Recently, I was sick with bronchitis and it lasted 3 weeks. Um, it was probably one of the worst sicknesses that I've ever had. And it wasn't worse in terms of symptoms, but the length of time that I was sick really kind of scared me a little bit. I didn't have a fever. I didn't have a cough really. I wasn't coughing anything up. I didn't have a sore throat. I didn't have body aches or sweats or anything like that, like a cold or flu. But I just had like this feeling of sickness within me, and I could feel it in my intestines and within my stomach. I felt nauseous. I had a drip in the back of my throat. Um, and it kind of scared me a little bit because I normally don't get sick. And here's why. About 6 years ago, I did a major energy clearing on all of my kind of sickness energetic spaces. So I found that there's a space for illness, there's a space for disease, there's a space for disorder, there's a space for trauma. These are all energetic spaces that illness can kind of develop from. So, yes, we can get sick from other people. Um, if they cough on us, sneeze on us, if their germs are in the air, if there's a sickness in the air, that's true. But a lot of this manifests from the quality of our energy. So I found for myself that when I cleared my illness, sickness, and disease energetic spaces, that I wasn't getting sick anymore. So I haven't been sick in about 6 years since I did that. So when I got sick, I was a little bit surprised and I didn't really know how to heal it because I had done what I could energetically to kind of prepare myself to not become sick anymore, not become ill, or not suffer from any disease or disorder. But what I did get was some intuitive hits on what to do for myself to become well again. So it was less about energy this time when I was sick and more about what I could do for my body to regain my health back. So I got the intuitive hit to go to the store and pick up some lemon, some ginger, and some limes. So I got a big bag of lemons, a big bag of limes, and some big stalks of ginger root. And I came home and what I did was I have a small blender. It's a cup blender that blends into a cup. So I filled the cup with one lemon chopped up, one lime chopped up, and some of the ginger chopped up. I put it in the cup and I put some water and I blended that for about a minute in my blender. The blender is not great, so I took about a minute to kind of pulsate it and blend it all up and turn it into a juice or an elixir, basically. And I strained that into a pitcher. I did a couple of batches of that and strained it all into a pitcher. And each day I would drink, I don't know, between a quarter of a cup to a half a cup of that per day. And I also stopped eating sugar. And within a day or two, I started feeling better each day and my symptoms started to lessen. So I thought, okay, this is also an opportunity for me to kind of improve my health at the same time of becoming well again. So I'm not sick anymore. I was sick for about 3 weeks, but I don't think if I would have not made that juice, I think I would still be sick. The lemon, the ginger, and the lime really helped me to become well again. And it's something that I'm going to incorporate into my daily life now. I'm always going to make sure I have lemons, limes, and ginger in the fridge in juice form to just kind of sip on. I did not add any honey to this or any sugar. I decided I'm going to stay away from sugar. And I'm also going to incorporate this into my dietary plan. So sometimes it's our energy. I would say most of the time it's our energy. We can release something if it's holding us back or keeping us down, or we're not able to move forward with something. There's a lot we can do with our energy, but we also have to take our physicality into consideration too, and what we're putting into our body, what we're doing to our body, where we're spending our energy, where we're giving our energy, who we're giving it to, who we're spending it on. This could be in the form of money. This could be in the form of advice that you're giving people. This could be in the form of what you tolerate and what you don't tolerate from people. This could be in the form of thoughts that you have, beliefs that you have. There's many forms, many kind of platforms that our energy goes into each day, starting from the moment we wake up. So you kind of have got to reel that all in and evaluate all of that. And at the same time, know what you can do for your body at the same time. So for me, last week it was lemons, limes, and ginger, and I feel great. And I feel like I have a little bit more energy, and slowly I'm coming back into health. And it was strange because I haven't been sick, within 6 years, physically sick. And within that 3 weeks, I noticed that I was unmotivated. I haven't been doing things around my house. So I started a pattern where I was kind of like letting go a little bit. And I had to reel it back in and start focusing on what I like to do on my day to day. And I like keeping my house clean. I like making these videos. I like creating content for creativeintuitivesolutions.com. A little bit of a cough left, but not much. If you'd like to learn meditation, go to creativeintuitivesolutions.com. Check out the Meditation Immersive Transformation. If you'd like to create more wealth, money, and prosperity within your life and reality, go to creativeintuitivesolutions.com and check out the Wealth, Money, and Prosperity Immersive Transformation. Those are available under online courses. And you can also join a group energy healing session Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, where I help a group of people release 32 plus low vibe, dense, toxic energies, helping you create more of the life and reality you truly desire and deserve to live. I'm Ryan Zink. This is Creative Intuitive Solutions. Just keep in mind and notice if you get any intuitive hits on changes that you would like to make, and try implementing them. They may not stick, they may stick. I know for me, exercise doesn't really ever stick when I start doing it, but this ginger juice, this ginger, lime, and lemon juice is something that's easy for me to do. I don't drink a lot of it each day. It's going to boost my immune system. It's helping with my digestion. So that's an easy change I can stick with. That's something I know I can do. And if you want to change anything, just making something become a habit is the key. And sometimes it starts with our energy, and sometimes it starts with taking physical action. I'm Ryan Zink. Have a great day.